So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive, front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Owen. And it's Stoichkov. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, big chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cafu. He's in a good position here. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good take in a good area. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Caceres gets it clear. Nesta.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alonso. Neymar. Guardiola. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
And a shot!
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ah, he's given it away. Pass somewhat off target. Caceres gets good distance on it. Dida comes out and deals with it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Nedved. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. There will be a throw-in. No way through. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
That was lovely, that.
Nedved. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Well, that has not gone well. And that is going out for a goal kick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Cafu. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Caceres. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Caceres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Besiktas really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Nedved, it's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Long ball looking to counter.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Costa Corta.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Nicely weighted ball. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance. Caceres, the man that is tenacity personified. Always onto this. Caceres has it in a wide position. Up he goes! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Costa Corta. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's Caceres. Donadoni. Guardiola. Rijkaard. And it's Caceres. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now that looks a decent ball. Great, he's had a shot! Guardiola is there to clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's intervened well there.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that's well seen too. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No way through, so back it comes. Aimed in towards the centre. Rijkaard! Oh, crossbar! Now it's Owen. Now it's Owen. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Goes for a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 22.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 10. Ciao.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 14.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number
Well, that
25.
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 18. Cannavaro.
Well read, nice interception.
Will be 3 minutes.
Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Stoichkov. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Ribéry. And this is Owen. And this is Maradona. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for options. Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is... Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now there's... And a chance! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Kahn punts it upfield, pinches it off him, threads one in. Referee's given a throw. And he's whipped it across. Oh, important interception. He's having a go.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. It's not an especially good pass, that. The message... Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Al Nassr have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to pass it through. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. Well, that has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Odo. Crunching tackle. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, and a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, what? Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Cruyff. Maldini. And Mateus. De Bruyne. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. It's a mighty effort! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Here we go again.
Besiktas really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw.
Oh no, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a good look here. A real chance then to... Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
And Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Odo. Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. Now it's Torres. And it's been given away. Great vision. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Fernando Torres. Hoisted in. Chance! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. And this is Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's De Bruyne. And it's been played through. Pull it, and that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's played through for him. Well read, and the danger is averted. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Owen! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 20.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Number 27.
Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way.
10. Messi.
That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Aleykümselam.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No way through. Rijkaard aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target.
Besiktas really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pullet is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maldini turns back here, probably the best option. It's a pretty loose pass, and that could set him on his way. Messi. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to play it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Besiktas perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
This is a lost children's
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. They're playing.
Dönecek Kamil abi, ne olur?
Görmüşsündür herhalde.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Ben hallederim.
Var Patrick Vieira.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Yedeklerde
Now,
kullanmıyorum
the
şu
game
an.
itself. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is
Zaten
the greatest
oynayamıyorum ya.
talent of
Kimi
his
koysan
generation
aynı.
to come out of Spain. I mean, he
Oyuncuyla
has
alakası
all the
yok.
traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of
Bu
thought,
aralar
and
hiç iyi değilim.
his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mohamed Salah!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that.
Just the keeper to beat! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. And that was very necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's cut it out. That's a good ball. Played into the box. And it's GONAMi. Nice bit of trickery. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. Raul going face to face with his great rival. He is through here. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Knocks it into space.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe tries to play it through. Ah, he's given it away. Offside again. And it's Neymar. Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mateus. Half an hour played now. Mateus looking to run onto it. Maradona. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Shot, surely! Goal! Besiktas! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, no joy this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Besiktas have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mateus conjures time and space where he's having a shot! He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. And it's Grimaldo. He's in a great position here. Mateus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's tried one! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game.
Pedri! And he hits the net. And right on half-time, that is telling. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
I'd like to draw your attention.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Besiktas are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a threatening ball. And he's gone direct here. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Raul. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Looking to play him in. Raul. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it out wide. And this is Raul. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Flashes, climbs up big. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Vardiol.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Too close for comfort. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's gone backward here. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Mohamed Salah. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great vision. That has been cut short. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well read. Nice interception. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Substitutions taking place.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Maradona. Owen. Good read, needed to be.
Maradona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's found a way past. Salah. Matthews Cunha. Oh, important interception. Looking for options for move. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Right back in the game!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Now the ball in. Big header! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Picked out brilliant. Bergkamp! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Matthews Cunha. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shin to shin, bicep to... Shapes to shoot! Lofted upfield. Bergkamp. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might... And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Pepe makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. Best. Barcelona finding their passes. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Owen. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hullet. Nedved! Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nedved, it's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. And Pepe. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe goes short. They're up to 5 corners now. Shevchenko plays it short. And the shot! It's in for the pieces! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Cruyff. GONAMi deals with that comfortably. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, no joy this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Owen. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neymar with 2 goals already to his name. He's being urged to shoot. Gattuso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there's green grass ahead of him. GONAMi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here, he's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising, that's 6. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just the keeper to beat!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Nedved, lovely pass, but can he get there? And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Besiktas really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But
Maalesef diyorum ya, oynayamıyorum ben bu aralar. Zaten fazla şey yapmıyorum ben. Dizi izlediğim için dizi bitsin de hani diziyle beraber vakit geçireyim diye uğraşıyorum. Pek fazla oynayamadıkça daha fazla sallamıyorum da. Pek fazla sallayamıyorum şu anda sinirden. 3-0, 3-1 yendim. Maçı bile 3-3 yaptık ya. Ondan sonra saldım ben sinirden.
Nesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
He's tried one! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Gattuso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Owen. Best.
Aleykümselam abi. Aynı be. Hiçbir şey yok. Sen ne yapıyorsun? Bitti gibi tatil.
He's away. Oh, shooting chance. Nicely aimed pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Bizde hiçbir şey yok.
Pressing's intense,
Aynı bok,
and it's paid
aynı
off.
tas,
And it's been
aynı
played
hamam.
through. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been
Ne
sold a
yaptın?
little
Çıktın
bit
bire.
short there.
Well,
Sen
everything up to the
çıkmışsındır ya.
final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick
Bir
out
sniper'dan
that killer
fazla şey
ball.
yapamıyorum ben.
It's all a
Güzel.
little bit desperate,
Kolay
but
gelsin
it's got
bakalım.
the job done.
That's simply brilliant.
Böyle bir şey benim
Well,
aklıma
now it's a
almıyor.
race for the ball.
Gördün mü? Bak sen çıkarsın ya.
Now it's Owen.
Bizim gibi oynamıyor ki sen
Oh, some tackle
başkansın
that.
ya. Büyük başkan.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that. And Shevchenko! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ne oldu sana? Kamil abime götür beni lütfen. Ben Kamil abimi istiyorum.
Neye düşmüyor? 2'den mi?
Bu halin sana ne oldu?
Maalesef öyle oluyor.
Kıyamam sana.
2'ye çıkıyoruz biz, 2'de kalıyoruz işte. Çıkamıyoruz yani.
Kamil abimi istiyorum ben. Sokakta çocukları öldürüyorlar.
And that's
Doğru mu
it.
anne?
Bunu fazla sallamıyorum ya.
Well, thanks to Jim, we both
Geçen sezon da çıkamadık. Bu sezon da çıkamayacağız. Belli olup duru da. Onun için boy veriyorum ben.
Anne, biz kötü insanlar mıyız?
Ya gelsin 50. adam gelsin. Ben 7. sırada 47'ye çıkmış. Ben bundan daha 22. sıradaki 7. sıradaki adamı da yendim daha önce. Adnan emmi bilir. Yani sorun değil. Sonuç kimin geldiği önemli değil. Bak 3-4 kere buna pozisyon yakaladım. Atamadım. Yani sonuçta kimin geldiği önemli değil. O benim oynamama bağlı yani. Ben iyi oynarsam oynarım. Kötü oynarsam böyle 2'de 1 yenilip dururuz. Berabere kalırız. Çok farklı. Biraz ben de fark ediyorum.
Geliyorum ben.
Ben fazla şey yapmıyorum. Bu dizi izlerken sallamıyorum biliyor musun? Pazartesileri 2 dizi var. Ondan sonra hafta içi dizi izliyoruz sırf işte. Her gün başka bir dizi. Bir de kasmıyor fazla dediği gibi. Gol atmak balını atıyorlar abi. Demin adam benden seken topa 2. gol attı. Ben yapam desem olmuyor. 4 kere gittim atamadım. Zor bir şeyler var yani. Bir değişiklik var hissedebiliyorsun ya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Now it's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Puskas. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro makes the interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Ball played for Kukçu. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Puskas. He's all... And Puskas! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 13.
Besiktas finding themselves. Alex Puskas is on his own. Chance for a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Owen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That looks a good ball through. Puskas. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. Adams gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Puskas. Cannavaro. Puskas. Threads one in. Puskas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted.
Ben bakarım
Played into
müşterilere.
space.
Fazla önemli değil ya o kadar. O şansa göre değişiyor ya. Şans olmadı mı fark etmiyor. İstersen süper dizilim yap. Ne yapsan olmuyor yani.
Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vardiol. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vardiol looking to run onto it. Beckham. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. No, it's not getting there. He can get that clear. Oh, that's delightful. Kukçu. Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. And this is Owen. Owen. He's in a good position. And the shot! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. One. There's the whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we're off again.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Thuram. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Off the post! Xabi Alonso plays it short. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Kukçu, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the keeper beats it away. Takes a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Albert Ferrer really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
There's the shot! Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Good read, needed to be. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff is flagged offside. Oh, they could be caught out here. That is ended up in no man's land. And a chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals
Düzeltmişler mi?
ever score.
Well, so often it comes
Deneyelim
down to
abi.
quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Ona şey de bastıydım ben herhalde.
So the lead now.
Pozisyon takibi falan diyorlardı ya.
Calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Aman müşteriler kaçmaz.
Now,
Olur mu
can they
öyle
get him
şeyler?
away?
Nerede olur? Sezen böyle şeyler Allah aşkına.
Pull it.
Hepsi onun
Oh, that's
suçu.
a key interception.
Bunun suçu falan
Now
yok.
who's going to be
Yeter
first
artık.
to this? Short changes him with that
Yani
pass.
teyzemin
Ambitious
halini
ball
gördükten
here.
sonra kim suçlu kim suçsuz umurumda bile değil.
Deneyelim abi dur.
And
Biraz
that has
şöyle
left
abi.
him in a heap.
Haber vermiş
He's
uzaktan
gone
çıktı.
down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Söylemeyi özür dilerim.
And
Kafam
he
çok
cuts out
dağınık
the
biliyorsun.
supply. That has not
İskender
gone
abimi
well.
arıyorlarmış.
Knocks it into
Herkesin de
space.
abisi olmuş.
Now it's Cruyff.
Ya o da bizim
Tries
kuzenimiz.
to
Kabul
pass
edin
it
artık.
through.
Evet bizde büyümedi.
It's a
Ailesiyle
pretty
büyümedi
loose
ama bizim
pass.
kuzenimiz.
Aleykümselam Barış.
There to get it away.
Hayat yeteri
Well,
kadar
Peter,
zor.
just see here
Bizim
how a
birbirimize
lot of the
destek
attacking
olmamız lazım.
players
Yapmayın
aren't dropping
bunu.
back anymore.
Tamam
And that
anlıyorum
means just one
Sezen.
thing, I suppose.
Ama hayat hepimize
Yeah, they
zor.
just simply want to engage the
Bazıları sadece kendi
counter-attack.
için fazla zorlaştırıyor. Bu da benim
It's a
düşüncem.
nicely shaped ball. A
Ama kimse
slightly
görmüyor.
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pullet, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved powering forward here. Nedved,
Oh, great feat that.
he's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Terrific header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Kukçu. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Martinez. Kukçu. Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. And it's Kukçu. Nuno Mendes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Owen. And the through ball. Look at the... It's Nedved!
Ya görüyor musun? Amına kodum plase vurdum ben. Niye yatıp da şut vurarsın? Ben anlamadım. Amına kodum şansı ya.
That to spread throughout the team now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was...
Ya saçma işte oyun amına koyayım. Oynatmıyor bize ya. Ben böyle bir saçmalık görmedim. Ha bak aynı. Yo sen niye fazla çekiyorsun abi?
No mistake!
Of Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Great goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Besiktas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's...
Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Cruyff. Owen.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cooked. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Ya zaten böylelerine benim yenilmemem lazım arkadaş. Bunlar şuna bak ya adam.
Sen akrabaların geçmişteki hesabı durmadan ben senin hesabını keseceğim.
Ya ben taktiğe maktiğe alışmam gerek yok arkadaşlar. Ben zaten böyle yaptıydım. İlk taktiği sonra değiştirdim böyle yaptım yani. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Taktikle falan filan alakası yok onun. Benimle alakası var diyorum. Anlamıyor musun? Hala bilmiyorum. Anlamadım. Taktikle alakası yok. Yok.
Ya sarı.
Ben oynayamıyorum. Ben. Sen beni tanımıyorsun herhalde arkadaş. Ne zamandan beri takip ediyorum bilmiyorum da. Ben böyle oynamam. Tamam abi onu hatırlıyorum. Ben şu anda
Dedik ya. Amma löylüydük adamlara.
%55'imle
Hatırlamam mı ya?
oynuyorum diyeyim sana.
Şimdi sen bir sürü
Oradan artık ne anlarsın
sonra
bilmiyorum.
sana daha güzel biriyi bulacağım. Benim kuşlarımla beraber ütüşü koklaşa muhabbet
Acaba diyorum Adnan emmi ikisini mi oynasak? Şeyle beraber. Owen'la mı oynasak? Ronaldo'yla.
Tam altta bir tabak var. Onu kaldırınca aşağı iniyorsun, orada bir oda var, depo.
Guys, check out my new greenhouse from Temu. Let me show it to you. The frame is incredibly sturdy and it was so easy to put together even I
Açık vermez o. Ben 5 defans oynuyorum aslında da. Neyse.
Polycarbonate roof provides excellent light transmission, ensuring my plants get plenty of sunlight. Now I have all the space to grow my plants. It's like a little botanical garden in my backyard.
Diyorsun bir.
These seedlings are going to grow up so strong and healthy in this greenhouse.
O zaman
It's so
şöyle yapalım.
relaxing to
İkinci
spend
yer
time in
alalım
my
bunu.
greenhouse on a sunny day.
Nasıl ya? Gizli mahzen gibi mi?
Bu Zlatan'ın şeyine bir bak bakalım Adnan emmi be. Nasıl yapacak şeyini?
Çalıştıramadım Kamil.
Anladın ne demek istediğimi. Dur bakayım. Bu 109 olmuş. İyi gibi duruyor. Bir bak bakalım. İyi aslında. İyi şey yaptım ben bunu da. Bunu düz mü bastıydım ben hatırlamıyorum. Yoksa oynama mı yaptıydım? İyi duruyor değil mi? Bitiricilik 99 falan. Şut gücü 90 oldu. Süper aslında ya. Fırtına gibi adam baksana abi. Her şey 90 üstü. Makas çalım, bilek hareketi. Fark etmez. Başka ne yapacağım bitiriciliği vermekle? Hıza mı ver diyorsun?
Hayırdır, ne yapıyorsun burada? Baba.
Biraz sonra bitsin maçta bakarız. Ama
Ya abim baba diye tutturdu. Ben başa çıkamadım. Atma kararı seçtim evde. Son çare sana getirdim.
Canım benim. Anladığım kadarıyla ben düzelmedi.
Yok. Gidiyorum.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Sen neden evimize gelmedin baba?
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Korkma oğlum. İşin var
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Seni çok özlüyorum.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the type
aynen
beater,
tamam.
and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
Çok yanlış
As
anladın
close as
ya.
you get to
Allah'ım
goalkeeping
sen bana
perfection.
sabır ver. Bir de gizli inek
Ya
yasada.
geç ya.
Bir de gizli.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Babacığım.
Belli
Camavinga.
işte. Allah.
Ne almadı ya?
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Salah. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Salah. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso promptly onto that. And that is that. Messi. He's gone for goal. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't
Tamam,
have
bir deneyelim.
gaps at the back.
Babaanne
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Out to the left it goes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Picked up, shapes to shoot! There it is! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in...
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass somewhat off target. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's been... Can he finish? He has done it!
Aynı şey benim onun attığı golle benim attığım gol aynı bak. Adamın önüne sekiyor, bedavadan gol attım işte. O da öyle etti. Ben
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been cut short. Salah. Gattuso gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this? Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi has found the net here, of course. Camavinga. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's taking on the lot of them. Albert Ferrer. And here's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Haaland! This time surely.
Bu şimdi ne oluyor yani? Ne demek oluyor? Bu adamın önüne düşüyor benim aldığım top. Alıyor oradan gol atıyor. Amına kodum oyunu ya. Çok salak salak şeyler oluyor ya, yemin ediyorum. İlla amına koyayım var ya insanı.
And it's half-time here. Besiktas are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Liverpool kick off the second half. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. And here's Mohamed Salah. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Salah. He is through here. Played into the middle. So nearly the perfect ball. Guardiola. Mbappe. Messi. Salah. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. That's been cut out, well played. That is good alertness. Messi. Gattuso. Onana. Good ball, good take. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Hullet. In with the challenge. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that's been won straight back. Onana. Messi. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah. It's a good run down the right. Now, can they get him away? Albert Ferrer. Could move up a gear here. Guardiola. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Onana, who's set up one goal so far. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Besiktas.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Oh, can he finish?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
not got that quite right. Ibrahimovic. Owen driving forwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And it's Wirtz.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. Oh, well played, well played.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's Nielsen! And time is up. Besiktas can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, terms like genius and legend are often overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Belletti.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Pele. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaka. And it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. And it's Kaka. Kaka powering forward here. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Pele! And that was probably asking just too much.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pele. Now it's Gerrard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Owen. Thuram calmly anticipates. The ball has bounced loose now. Owen, chance, surely! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Besiktas have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the pass is intercepted. Kaká. Cruyff. Now it's Owen. And now the breakaway. He's away. Rijkaard with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Oh, it rattles the bar. Deftly away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Elects to cross. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dida claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. Gerrard. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vieira. Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a searching pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Owen. Nedved gets into some space. Kaka. Ball played for Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Belletti. That's gone for a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. Belletti. Kaka, looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Besiktas have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And this is Owen. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Hullet. And it's Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And reclaimed it in a trice. Good ball, good take. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution in progress.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Dida trying to keep this in. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And here's Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. That's a good ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Aynen bana da öyle geliyor. Hem boşuna fantazi yapıyoruz amına. Üçlü, dörtlü deneyip de bilmem ne. Saçma sapan işler. Beşliden başkası bir bok olmuyor bana. Ha dizilim bu işte. Bunu da geç, bunu da değiştirmeyeceğim. Duracaksın abi. Böyle. İster yenil, ister yenile. Böyle takılacaksın amına.
Ayrıca sen dün gece eve de gelmemişsin.
Beşten başkası bizi kesmiyor.
Etrafımızda mafyamatik adamlar dolaşıyor. Sen de evinden bahsediyorsun.
İleri vur, kıstırdın mı çak geç, bu kadar basit.
Sen eskiden mafyalarla dolaşıyordun, ne oldu şimdi?
Aynen. Hiç uğraşmaya gerek yok ya. Şu iki bireyseli dediği senin yaptığın gibi işte. Ver adam markacı bitsin işte ya. Ya demek ki malların ya 10 maç yaptıysam 7'si 8'ini benim almam lazım. Boş boş oynuyoruz işte. Bakma işte zaman geçiriyoruz dizi izlerken ya. Aynen emmi ya. Bak işte birden geldi herhalde bu değil mi? Evet gördüm.
Kolay gelsin.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Sağ ol Yılmaz.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, The fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Dybala with the short one. Played out to the right. Crossed in once more. Bullish header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy
Tamam.
confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he's intervened well there. Knocks it into space. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Showing great feet there. He has found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, some tackle that. Dybala. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zanetti. He's in a great position here. He's having a go. And it... Oh, incredible! Another own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal.
Yani diyorsun ki bazen kullanalım bu akıllı yardım, öyle mi?
Did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
İbrahimovic'i biraz şey yaptım. Baktın sen ona, gördün mü yaparken ben?
Game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Doué. He's had a shot! And it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot!
Ortadakine verseydi pası, uzak fazla bastım, öteye gitti ya.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zanetti. Great run on the overlap here. Dybala. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rijkaard. Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Cruyff. Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. He's away.
That was lovely, that.
Nedved. Nice control. The ball goes in. He's got tall. And the whistle goes for half-time. Besiktas are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise.
Besiktas would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff. Pullet. Great ball if he can get there. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Davids. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Good tries a shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? They want to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Doué. Ferdinand makes the interception. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball.
Besiktas may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's well spotted. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, that's certainly more...
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Mbumo.
Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 34,
That has not gone well.
Bender. Number 20, Rafinha. Number 13, Raul.
Zanetti.
Substitutions taking place.
Schneider. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance for a shot! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Açık açık akıllı açık emmi. Açtım ya sen dediğinde açtım ya.
Changes then in quick succession. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Aynen Owen çakıyor affetmiyor ya Yılmaz.
Should all come down to
Owen
finish.
bu işin erbabı ama görüyorsun değil mi? Lanet olsun amına koyayım şansını.
And again they hit the front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Rafinha. And he shoots! In he goes again!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Onu bilmiyorum. Emmeyenler onu benden. Ben pek fazla şey yapmıyorum.
And this is Owen. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the
İşte
ball.
millet ondan isyan ediyor ya. Facebook'ta sırf
The task became too much.
şey bile yapmışlar. Sen söyle akıllı yardım hashtag açmışlar kapansın diye. Bence de adil değil yani.
Manchester United
Yardım ediyor ama benim üçgenimi bozuyor.
But it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Doué going
Orospu çocuğu zaman geçiriyor gördünüz mü? Gahpenin çocuğu. Böyle orospu çocuğu olmayacaksın bu dünyada. Gahpenin çocuğu. Amına kodumun dölü.
Manchester United clearly now in
Amına
lead
kodumun dölü.
preservation mode.
Anası sıkışmış bu orospu çocuklarının işte böyle. Nereden çıktıkları belli değil. Gahpe çocukları.
And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, but ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Anne sen ne diyorsun? Ne
What are your
yaptığını
thoughts on
farkında
today's
mısın?
game then, Jim?
Well, it was
İskender'in bir
engaging.
suçu yok. Gönül. Sen
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Cruyff, nicely weighted ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. Mbappe! Very nicely done. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Hullet. Might be danger here. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cruyff, and here's Hullet. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madrid have their second corner now. Mbappe goes short. Mbappe! Can he finish? Oh, off the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Besiktas yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, delightful ball. And the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No way through there. Now it's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Schneider. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. Cannavaro. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And this is Nedved. That could spell trouble.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta clears it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. That's a good ball. Oh, that was vital. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yeah, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cruyff. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicked it back promptly. He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pull it. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Goes forward. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. Nesta. Schneider. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Threads one in. And this is Cruyff. Vieira. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider. He's got away. Crosses it in here. Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Spread it left. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
And Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Schneider. Mbappe goes for the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Hullet. And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw. And it's Vieira. That's a nicely weighted pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. Kante does well to get it back. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. He's one-on-one, shot at goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Played into space. Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Schneider. And it's Hullet. He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Costa Curta.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, chance, surely! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Besiktas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Pass is just off target. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 20,
Besiktas really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the... And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team.
Shoots!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Owen. Tries to pass it through. Platini! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Owen, he's picked his way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played in. He rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And again! Goal! Brazil! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Owen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific header! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Owen. Platini conjures time and space where few can. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Owen, and this is Rui Costa. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Owen. Brazil finding their passes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Platini. Owen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a good run down the right. Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Picked up, there's the shot! This time, surely! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Platini. Nice physical challenge. A probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Great vision. Half-time getting close now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu gets it away. Rijkaard. Platini. Now it's Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. Platini! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Look, and really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações do trânsito.
Ben kaçtım arkadaşlar.
Hoş geldiniz abi. Buyurun geç. Sağ olun.
Maalesef olmuyor. Yapamıyoruz. Gördüğünüz
And
gibi.
that's it.
Kendinize iyi bakın.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
3'e de düştük zaten herhalde.
Tuzak. Buran hadi al buraya.
Düşmemiş. Neyse.
Kendini bıçaklattı.
Kendine iyi bak. Sen de bak. Yılmaz. Görüşürüz. Herkese iyi geceler.
Yorum yapmıyorum. Olanı
Ben